Should there be a re-evaluation, not just of empire, but the figures that are associated with empire, particularly people like Winston Churchill?
Well, I certainly think Mr. Churchill needs very severe re-examination. He has as much blood on his hands as Hitler does, and particularly the decisions that he personally signed off on during the so-called Great Bengal famine of 1943-44, when 4.3 million people died because of decisions that he took or endorsed, remains a permanent stain as far as I'm concerned, because not only did the British pursue their old policy of not helping victims of this famine, which they had been created by their policies, but Churchill persisted in exporting grain from Bengal to Europe, not to feed actual sturdy Tommies, to use his phrase, but to add to the buffer stocks that were being piled up in the event of a future invasion of Greece or Yugoslavia. Ships laden with wheat were coming in from Australia, docking at Calcutta, and were instructed by Churchill not to disembark but to sail on to Europe. And when conscience-stricken British officials from Calcutta wrote to the Prime Minister in London, pointing out that his policies were causing needless loss of life, all he could do was write peevishly in the margin of the file, "Why hasn't Gandhi died yet?" And this is the man whom the British persist in hailing as some sort of apostle of freedom and democracy, when to my mind he is really one of the more evil rulers of the 20th century, only fit to stand in the company of the likes of Hitler, Mao and Stalin.